Alrighty, what's going on today, you guys? So today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the KRK Rokit studio monitors and whether or not they are good for mixing and producing hip-hop music. Little bit of background on the KRK monitors, just in case you guys have maybe never really dove into the background before. The company is a subsidiary of Gibson. They began manufacturing their studio monitors back in 2003 with the Generation 1 KRKs. And now in 2020, they are at the Generation 4 KRKs, and they have a whole lineup of different monitors from the V series to the ROKITs and beyond, which include a pretty wide range in terms of price. So both beginners and seasoned mixers and producers will be able to find something that they can use. Now, of course, as we know, or as hip-hop producers and listeners know, it is very important that you are able to create a low end that hits really hard. And this is especially true in newer genres of hip-hop, such as, trap, or kind of that like, Drake style, Post Malone style, modern hip-hop tracks. They all have that really hard-hitting low end with 808s and heavy subs. So it's very, very important to be able to have monitors that can replicate that low end in a way that's honest, so that you can produce and mix it and bring it out into the real world and it will sound good. So essentially you don't want monitors that aren't able to replicate that low end, or replicate it in a way that's far too much, to the point where when you do take it out into the real world, you have overcompensated for it in your studio, and you don't really have it anymore when you get there, when you get out into the real world. So back in the day, and I want to say, even less than a decade ago, when the Generation 3s hit the market, they were still kind of having issues with the low end. KRK Rokit monitors were always really inexpensive, which is why a lot of producers and mix engineers that were just starting out their careers were purchasing them. But the biggest issue was that the low end was just not that great, and it was due to just the materials that they used, and just I think a lack of inexperience for the company. Or lack of experience, I should say. And for a long time, they just didn't really have that reliable low end that you needed, especially when you compared them to some of the Yamaha monitors and JBL monitors that were kind of in the same price range. Which for a lot of EDM producers and a lot of hip hop producers and other producers in that sort of realm, it just wasn't very conducive to proper mixing. Now, of course, we moved into the Generation 4, and these are the Generation 4 KRK Rokits 8s with the 8-inch low-frequency drivers. And I think they've done a lot to kind of redeem themselves in terms of creating a high-quality, flat-frequency response studio monitor that's really good for mixing any genre. They do, or they have added on the front-firing bass ports, which is really, really nice. Essentially, the bass energy is let out the front of the studio monitor so that you don't get a bunch of buildup if your studio monitors are placed up against a wall or a window or a flat surface. They have added the Kevlar drivers as well. This Kevlar is a really, really nice, tight, strong material that creates really punchy and low frequency kicks and basses and percussion, which is, of course, extremely important when you're mixing hip-hop music. And then, of course, you also have the DSP-driven onboard EQ, which helps to just fine-tune the studio monitor so that they sound best in your room, and you get the right amount of low-end or high-end depending on your mixing environment. So, to answer the question, do I think these are good for mixing hip-hop? The Generation 4s, absolutely. If you're going to be mixing, I would definitely go for the Generation 4 KRK Rokit monitors, if anything. Alrighty, guys, that's it for me. If you guys have any insights into whether or not you think these are good for mixing hip-hop, or if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. All right, take it easy.